situations. We're in this situation with the pandemic, and I was impressed recently. You sent me some story about history. You were actually aware of the pandemic 100 years ago, and you do, for someone your age, you do read a lot and have a lot of historical perspective. How does a millennial like you look at society and what's going on right now?
There's a little tonage there. I don't appreciate it.
That was actually, I was trying to be very complimentary. Yeah.
Great.
But
for a millennial, you read books,
Do you know cursive too?
Yeah. Very exciting. Well, I mean, I've just been reading about, I'm trying to get above the surface level news, because it's all, what's going to happen in the next hour and how can we make you scared and buy an off-road vehicle. And but I've been reading about trying to see what to expect, right? Because history tends to repeat itself, like polio. I've been reading about polio a lot. That was the last major one. They got Elvis to take the vaccine and it helped a bunch. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Clinton is not Elvis just because they both dated 14-year-olds, but...
oh, that's not nice, man. That's not nice, man.
But, the story never changes. Like, it's the same story in the news. I mean, it's the immigrants' fault. The vaccine's going to make it worse. We can't store it because we ship too many cheese curds. Nothing ever changes. That's refreshing a little bit to be like, at least internet didn't make it worse.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
People want to blame social media, but these conversations have been happening for 100 years. So, it's the old, the internet isn't going to solve it. It's the old saying, like, you can lead a horse to Wi-Fi, but you can't make him do it.
I'm stealing that.
Something like that.
So who
but
do
it
you
is
think
interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, it is interesting because we have all this information and some of it is, like the mask stuff is conflicting. Like a Republican mayor in Kansas just resigned because she was getting death threats for supporting the mask mandate. Yeah. So, it turns out wearing a mask can kill you, which no one talks about. So,
Now, who do you like? Is there a good charity? Is there a good thing going on in the world that gives you some hope?
If you want to donate to the Andrew Rivers charity, my Venmo is on my website. Well, the last one was the March of Dimes, right? Okay. That was the big thing that helped fight polio. People would mail actual dimes to the White House, which is interesting because now there's a coin shortage and a pandemic. And I'm like, is that just always a coincidence? Or did Trump say, like, I want all the dimes in the White House? And then he got money and was like, that's not what I meant. The March of Dimes still exists, but it's not a good charity because 80% of the money goes to overhead costs. Yeah. Because Coinstar just takes all your money.
There's an administrative cost.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, it sounds like it's rolling out, and they want 20 million vaccinations by the end of December. So I think that, I don't know who's left. Everyone else has got it by then, right?
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad. Yeah.
But this vaccine is actually different. It's fascinating to read about because the old vaccines use actual parts of the virus, but the new COVID vaccine just uses a simulated virus.
Right. It's like RNA. They take something from something else, right? Is it from a chimpanzee
those are the technical terms. Yeah. You get the thing from the other thing, and it's It's like tofu virus. Yeah. It's like even our vaccines are going vegan, And just like vegans, the people who have the vaccine are not going to shut up about it. I took the vaccine last year, and I felt like spiritually I'm a whole new person. It's good stuff.
Oh, man.
Well, love you, son. It's your parents' wedding anniversary today. December 18th.
Tomorrow, right? Oh, well, when this
we're recording it the night before, but
sure.
We'll be done about midnight, and I will go upstairs to the bedroom and see what's in store for me.
scary thought.
There's just no way that's ever a fun lead into
Well,
it.
I have a joke about it, but every time I've told it, you get bashful. So I don't want to make you embarrassed. But man,
I get bashful?
Never. You had a story about you told me I was conceived on.
We're
your
out of time,
anniversary.
folks. Thank you very much, Andrew
yeah.
Rivers. No, I don't even know what's coming, so go ahead. You know I'm forgetful, so hit me.
Sure,
again.
yeah. You used to say that I was conceived on your maybe it was your birthday, but you said usually
No,
the
it
things
wouldn't
we
happen
do on
on
my
my
birthday. Yeah. Usually the things I do on my birthday don't lead to babies or whatever. Anyway, so there you go. Say cancel. How do we cut? The feed went out. We really love having you, but we're out of time.
Yeah. Actually, we have another special guest coming up at Andrew Rivers. How can people see your special? They look you up, Andrew Rivers, right? It's easy.
YouTube.com/Andrew J. Rivers, and that's Andrew J. Rivers on any app you want, Facebook, YouTube, Adult Friend Finder.
Yes.
Farmers
He is
only.
not kidding. All right.
Well,
Son,
yeah.
love you. Thank you very much for coming on. Andrew Rivers, ladies and gentlemen.
The Bob and Zip Show with Dan
With
Kelly.
Ed Kelly.
Yeah.